Hello and welcome to Let's Play Old Games, and let's talk about the new Xbox One X. Now primarily I wanted to talk about some of the things people are saying about this and some of the comments and the arguments people are making against it, and I think a lot of it is pretty stupid. So first of all, the Xbox Scorpio, the project Scorpio, is now officially the Xbox One X. It's at $499 US, and it has a 4K UHD Blu-ray player, 4K support, native 4K, etc, etc. I mean, you guys all know the details. And the primary complaints people have right now are: one, it's too expensive; two, it has a stupid name and people will get confused and parents will buy the wrong thing; and the third one is people don't have 4K TVs. And I think all of those three things are very stupid arguments. First of all, the price. This is a 4K system, a native 4K system with a 4K Blu-ray player. Now, unless you have a high-end PC, you can't really get this level of performance for this price. Even if you have a PC, no way you can build a 4K PC for 400. Like, even if you are on budget components and you say instead of getting a 1080 Ti, you go for a 1070, which can just about run some 4K games, that's about $400 on its own, the graphics card. How are you going to build a system for 500? So that is a stupid argument in my opinion, because the same people who will pre-order games for 120, 140, sometimes even more for the special editions, like if you remember the Andromeda version with that buggy, the moon buggy, what it was called, Nomad. That thing was 200 without the game. So people order those things and then they complain about, oh, it's too expensive, it's 500. So I don't understand that. Okay, if you have an Xbox One S, fair enough, you don't really need this. But if you don't, or if you have a low end or a medium mid-range PC, then this is a pretty good deal. The second argument is the name. What else do you think they were going to call it? They had an Xbox One S already, slim, and they wanted something more powerful, so X Extreme. Like if you go through the rest of the alphabet, what other letter would they use? So I don't see the problem with the Xbox One X. And then people argue that the parents will be confused, they don't know what to buy. Again, very stupid, because if you look at it, there are two systems. The white one is $250. The black one, the new one, is $500. How is that confusing? And if there are any children watching, if you want this for Christmas, just tell your parents to buy the expensive one, the one that costs $500. Simple. Thank me later. Now obviously the people who say I'm an Xbox fanboy, etc. I don't own an Xbox. I have a PlayStation and a PC. So I don't really have any interest in being a fanboy. I'm just trying to state the obvious things. I plan to buy an Xbox if I can soon when it comes out, but I'm only interested in games and whichever offers the best option. I have a mid-range system anyway, PC, so I don't have the capabilities to run a 4K system, and if I spend money upgrading it, I would spend a lot more. So right now the Xbox One X sounds very nice. And the third argument is not everybody has a 4K TV. How long do you think that will take? 2-3 years down the line, everybody's probably going to end up with a 4K TV. So usually you have people talking about future proofing and all that. You already have that here. So again, a very weak argument. And the reason why I'm saying this is I've looked at several videos from a lot of big YouTubers and other places, and they all keep repeating the same things. Oh, parents will be confused for Christmas. They'll end up buying the wrong one for the kids, and nobody has a 4K TV. That's ridiculous. And again, the people who buy $60 games at launch or pre-order them, suddenly they are short of cash. The PlayStation Pro is, I think, $400. And this is like another 100 more with a 4K UHD Blu-ray player. Even buying a separate Blu-ray disc for your PC is quite expensive, although nobody does. But again, weak argument, and I think this is a good move from Microsoft and Xbox, and hopefully this does well. The only thing that I did not like is they did not mention much support for VR, and PlayStation has that. So if you want to attack them for not having VR, I can understand that, but for these things it's silly. So anyway, I hope the Xbox does well, the One X, because we need healthy competition. and good games. Thank you for watching.